Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy, It's Loki here. Today, we got another video. I'm finally back. I know it's been a while, but today is another Call of Duty video. We're going to be going over some of the top 10 aggressive playstyle classes that you can use in Modern Warfare multiplayer. And I'm going to be creating them live and just showing them on the private match game mode. So... anyways, we're going to go over here, go to private match, go to custom games, and weapons. So right now they're set for CDL. So it's going to be the top 10, so we're just going to interchange them and show you how they work. We're going to do 5 at a time and we'll change them. So first off, this is actually the M4 goated class right here. This class is actually the one I would use if I was playing multi. So you're going to use Compensator, M16 Grenadier, Merc foregrip, 15 round mags. You can use 60, but you really don't need it, and it's going to make you a lot slower. 50 is solid magazine size, and no stock, so you have that quicker ADS speed. And then I'm running the Renetti. This is for CDLs anyways. And then right here is actually another class that is already pre-made, ready to go. We got the P90. This thing is underrated as fuck. So it's kind of insane. The only thing I'm not going to use is a recoil. So say this one right here, I'm actually going to use Compensator. Because this thing right here, set up like this, no recoil. Literally no recoil. You can reload real quick and keep moving on, and then with the fly strap you're going to have that added sprint to fire speed, so you can sprint and then fire at a much faster rate than what you would be if you were using something else. So this is actually a class that I'm using, and when I use this, like CDLs, or if I'm going to try to pub stomp, I always have a knife, or now the sticks. I'd rather use a knife because you're going to one hit with the knife than you with the sticks, but the sticks are still pretty goated, so it's whatever you like to use. And then we got the HCR, which we're going to be changing up. We're going to be going off and creating my personal favorite MP5 class. First we got to find the Flood, because it already has so much. So you have the FS Mini. You're going to take that off. You're going to throw the 10mm rounds. You're going to do way more damage. You're going to kill people in like, 3 to 4 shots if you hit like right in the upper chest, the head area. Other than that, it's like a forward to the body shot, and we're just going to go ahead and use the cover up, whatnot. Rear grip, stipple grip tape, taking side of hand off, collapsible sock, throw that on there, and then I do Merc foregrip as well. And this is going to give you decent recoil. The recoil is going to be a little bit insane, but this is for the most aggressive playstyle you're going to use when you're using the MP5, because you're going to have pretty much the fastest mobility with the MP5. So especially if you have Dedi, you're going to activate that Dedi and you're going to go insane with it. And I'll be showing you this on bots, so like that should kill time. There'll be a little bit more difficult bots, so like that as well. They'll probably be like harder or something. And then secondary doesn't really matter. Because you're not really going to need a secondary. But for pistols, I like running the Deagle myself because it's a damage machine. If you have somebody lit up, just pop them with that Deagle, or you can pop them with the Deagle and then line them up with the SMG. It's whatevs. But I actually don't use Battle Hardened unless I'm playing CDLs. I'd use Amped or Tune-Up, to be honest, if I were you. So I'm running Tune-Up. This is going to let your the silencer with that, or whatever you're using, like stopping power rounds, come in a lot quicker. And then the next one is actually now the M13. It's the Grau. Now this Grau setup I'm going to show you is a beast in both Warzone and multiplayer. And this is mainly for multiplayer, and then tomorrow, or here soon, I'm going to upload a video talking about the best top 10 Warzone classes that you can have in Warzone. So first off, you can go to the Grau. You can choose a shadow sight. Alright, and then you're going to take all these detachments off except for no stock. You're going to keep no stock on. Alright, I'm going to go on ammunition. I'm going to put the 60 round clip. This is where it really goes on its own right here. You got that 60 round clip. You're gonna go over to the barrel. Put that Archangel barrel on because you're an Archangel about to rain hell down upon people. Oh yeah. And then you're gonna put the monolithic suppressor. And then from here, it's honestly up to you. You can either put Merc foregrip on, or if you're playing multiplayer, like I use this for, you can throw Stipple Grip Tape on. That or sleight of hand if you want to reload faster. But you have 60 bullets in this magazine. And I'm saying shreds. It shreds. It beats M4s at all ranges. It's insane. I don't use optics. And that's something you're going to notice in this video. I do not use optics. Optics are a waste of an attachment, in my opinion, unless you're using some sort of thermal optic to see people across the map on Warzone through smoke grenades. But yeah, you don't need an optic. And then same thing, Deagle, and then double. I always run double time. You gotta run double time or EOD. Double time's gonna get you for that aggro play, that push up. You're gonna have that little bit of extra sprint, and then it's gonna recharge a lot quicker. Ghost, of course, because you don't want to be seen until it's too late for the enemy to know that you're there. So you don't want to be calling those UAVs. And then Amped, that way you can switch around your weapons, you can pick up weapons, you can do whatever you want quicker. And I actually run stims when I play in core, but stun grenades are also insane for CDLs. But it's all about this gun right here. We're not talking about the perks and all that right now, but the perks, either Amped, Tune Up, Ghost, or Double Time. EOD if you're playing against guys who are trying to C4 you, which happens. And that's if you're playing core, but if you play CDL, something else. Now, I'm going to show you my next favorite M4 setup. So I'm actually taking put this right here on, and I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put compensator on. So this is what I call the Laser McGlazer right here. So you're going to put the power rounds on. It's going to give you way less recoil on the M4, higher fire rate, and this half of this clip will kill someone as long as you hit your shots, and it shoots way faster. You're going to outgun M4s as long as you can catch them, and you have that no recoil. You have no recoil with these 3 attachments. Recoil's gone. Plus with this, what's even recoil anymore at this point? Now the damage does get reduced. It's going to be like a 5-shot kill. So, but this is like the SMG at range, bro. Like, especially on any map, on search, whatever you're playing on multiplayer, you're gonna shred with this. I guarantee it. Now you could go and take off compensator and throw sleight of hand on, which is what I do sometimes, because it allows you to reload that 32 round clip, because that mag goes out quick. Now I actually do run a specific secondary when I'm playing with this. I'm gonna run the X16 pistol, and then I'm gonna take this off. I run the 26 round mags, Stipple Grip Tape, sleight of hand, and I'm going to run the monolithic suppressor. Now the reason why I run this pistol is because, like, if I have to swap over with Amped on here and take somebody out, this pistol will do, especially if I've already hit him up. This pistol's got moderate damage, and it's overall solid. It's a 3-shot kill as long as you hit those shots off. And then stuns, frags. You don't need to use anything else. If you're using throwing knives, if you don't have a sniper, you're not trying to do something cool, you don't need these things. These things are useless. You don't want to run those frags or those Simtexes. Those are going to be your best things to use in CDL playlists and in regular multiplayer, as known as pubs. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. I already have this class set up, so you don't have to worry about it. But you have the CRKA Max. Now this thing right here is not my go-to version of it. I'm actually gonna take this and replace it for the 45 round mags. And then I got stippled, and then I'm gonna move this down to the intruder. Now this right here is the best way to use the CRKA Max. Now, you're going to have a little bit of recoil on there, but you got that monolithic suppressor, you're still going to have range. Just because you put the intruder on doesn't mean you're going to have range. On multiplayer, this is going to shred people. They're not going to know what's going to happen. You're going to aim down a lot quicker. Then you have that recoil control added on with the Merc foregrip. Always use Merc foregrip or Commando foregrip. doesn't really make it too big of a difference, to be honest. I think it's funny though, you get more range. It says it adds range if you use Commando foregrip. But you got a lot more control and accuracy with Merc foregrip, according to the stats. So that's the one I'm on to run. It helps with linear recoil, which the CR AMAX has a shit ton of linear recoil. So that's the top 6. And then we'll make 4 more throughout. And I'm going to show you my favorite Finnick class. This ain't it, but I'll show you what my favorite Finnick is. Alright. Now we're going to set it up. We're going to play against some bots because anybody I play against mainly a bot anyways. But that's going to be 6 of them against me. We're just going to go through the class. We'll leave it on that. It's fine. And just change the rules up a bit. We're going to set unlimited time. Set the score to 750. Why not? Match start timer. We don't want to wait for forever. We got our bots on. I like playing against 6 bots myself. I'll play veteran, but I'm just showing you the class and the different damages. Like, there's no reason to go out and pull veteran out. I'm telling you, bro. Now I would play like a search and destroy simulation on here, but I'm not wearing my headset because I want to show you the quality of video. And plus, like, you're not really gonna need the headset. So first, we're gonna start off with the CRK Max. Some of you might, like, nah, he's totally joshing.
Got enemy inbound, lock and load.
And if I'm rushing up, I'm gonna hit this up right here. Hit that nade up. Catch anybody spooking around. See no enemies. See, catch him. Pop. Pop. See, you have that recoil issue right there. You reload off. Slide in, bro. And you're just gonna shit on these kids, man. Yeah, this is bots, bro, but man. See, I didn't even know that he was there until I looked at my radar. Another thing is, I have my radar on circle, so don't draw me for that. I just haven't changed it over yet. People keep telling me to change it to the square, and I don't see why. I know you get a little bit more visibility with it. Yeah, this thing just shreds in general. So, and I play on Hackney Yard because it's my favorite map. Modern Warfare, but look at this thing. Like, you have that little bit of recoil, but it just shreds. You're gonna make kids cry using this, bro. I mean, I'm already on a 15, bro. Not even trying, bro. There's 6 of them. Only one of me, bro. Yeah, they're on regular too, so it's not like they're highly difficult, especially when it's me playing. And before you're on mags, it lets you like not reload when you're taking out multiple enemies. Outgunned, outplayed. I'm almost out of bullets. Luckily, I run specialists. And I play this. Yeah, and the Renetti sucks now, so I would not recommend using the Renetti unless you're using Akimbo. That's for a Warzone video. Anyways, we're gonna move on to this M4 AR destruction. And when I say destruction, I mean it just makes me like think how. And we're gonna set up right here. So let's say you're a guy who's gonna watch this way. I mean, make sure nobody comes up behind me and kills me. Try to get him to come this way. Yeah. Shred it. Shred it, bro. Now the only problem with this thing is if you're not running that sleight of hand, you're gonna have problems when you run into where you need to reload. So this isn't gonna take out 4 or 5 guys at once, but you're gonna beat that one guy on search you're trying to clutch up against, and like it's just crazy because this thing shoots super fast. Nobody really uses it because they think it's garbage, but dude, it's not. Trust me when I tell you this, you're gonna go off. You're gonna go insane with this thing. People will be like, what the fuck are you using? How are you shooting so fast? Why are you beating at so long range? Like, I'm killing these kids hella quick, bro. And they're like, what's going on, man? And it's just crazy. Anyways, we're gonna move on to my favorite The Grau. This thing, let me just tell you, you're not gonna have recoil with my setup at all on this. You're gonna shred them all. Honestly, I might try. I still have a separate one. I might try the Commando foregrip on it, to be honest. I want it because the only thing it has is the side recoil when you get too far out. But also with like my aim, so I play on linear aim assist. If you're not playing on that, you're kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie, like linear is the best. You can play on standard, but I play on linear. But, you know, standard is like weird. Linear keeps your recoil linear, so if you can run like merge foregrip and stuff like that, and then you have no recoil on pretty much any gun. That's a shocker. Now this thing just shreds. Like as you're seeing, it's killing quick. The recoil is a low to none. In close range, you're not gonna have recoil. Far range, you might. These bots are no shotguns, man. I'm telling you, man. See, bots are even using shotguns, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you use a shotgun, you're a bot, bro. No, most of my classes aren't shotguns. Why? Shotguns are good. I'm having troubles, man. Having troubles killing these guys. This is for aggro play, not really, you know, going up.
Found you.
Holding down the floor too much. Reload. Where are vile
Enemy in
enemies?
center.
You're gonna shred these kids, bro. He's gonna try to come up at you. He's gonna be dead, bro. Like, straight facts. Definitely suggest using the Grau. Like, the Grau is gonna get nerfed at some point. They've already stated that, you know, they think about doing a heavy nerf on it. It's already had an accuracy nerf, and it's still good. It's still good. Like these are bots, but like, who isn't a bot? Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, they're just dying to me, bro. They're not standing a chance, bro. And as long as you're good at controlling your recoil and stuff, like, your recoil can go down to your shot. You can also, like, lead your recoil out. So it's literally no recoil. You know, so any good players know how to do it, so. These guys just can't stand a chance against this rock. Shit's the sexiest gun ever right here. This is the gun that I pull out if you piss me off. I normally use the MP5 on half a yard and push up, but I'm telling you, man, you piss me off, you see me pull this out, you just know what's game on. I'm telling you. Like, look at, dude, I'm just beaming these kids, bro. I could probably drop a nuke here. Not even gonna lie. If I really, and it's bad. I can honestly drop a nuke on both.
Alright.
But this is allowing me to show you what the money up. Look, I got a nuke, bro. Got a nuke. Just from the ammo in this skywise. I'm gonna try not to call it in because I really don't want to in the game. But yeah, you're unstoppable. With this gun. It's about to come down, though. I have 4 bots over there, honestly. Alright, now we're gonna move on to my MP5. If you use this MP5, you can thank me later, bro. I'm just saying, like, you gotta look at this fast ass ADS, bro. Recoil's gonna suck. Like, I'm telling you right now, you have to be able to control recoil to use this. If you can't control recoil, this is not the MP5 class for you. And I'll show you the most recoil consistent weapons in another video coming up soon. But I'm telling you, man, that recoil destruction, I mean, it just sucks, bro. And search and destroy, you're gonna go off with this. I actually have clips that I might upload later if there's any questions about my MP5 class, because my MP5 class is goated. Yeah, the range on it sucks though. The range sucks. You're not gonna be able to shoot people from forever. I'm actually surprised that guy did not die. That's a little weird. But he had a shotgun, so I expected that. It's honestly, it's the most agile you're gonna get with the MP5. And if you had Daddy on, like, you're zooming, bro. Absolutely zooming, man. Look at that sun out there, man. Sun him up. Look at that, bro. Look at that. And actually, I've done that multiple times using this class. So when I tell you this gun's goated, this is the MP5 for you. I'm not lying. It's the MP5 for you, bro. Now you're gonna get beat by shotguns occasionally. Shotguns are great. Those are shotguns, bro. Now moving on to the fifth class, P90. Now this gun, being underrated as is, shred. You get a tight shot. You get 50 rounds in a clip automatically. So it's got a fast. You smack me, bro. I'm just surprised. But it's got a fast fire rate. It's a little bit low damage, but you got 50 rounds. You know, you can take people out with it, and like at range, like this is the max thing with it. You're gonna still slaughter. Like it's just inevitable to kill people with this. It's the most, honestly, I feel like it's the most accurate with aim down sights, and the sights on are amazing. But you're gonna get beat by M4s, MP5s without using this. If you're trying to try something new and be a little spicy, P90, bro. The shot like leans to the right. That's just me too. Oh my god, this guy. Dude, why do bots use these, bro? Like, why are you using gas grenades, bro? If you use it in your bot. Dude, I swear, people keep trying to call me and do something. Oh my god. Look at that, bro. Just crashed. I mean, what else can I say? The P90 is a balanced SMG, and it's good. Like, you're gonna shred with it regardless. Sights are for pussies, as I say. Like, don't use sights on your gun, man. They're not for pussies, but just don't use them. It's a waste of attachment. You could have something else on there. You could have something to help with recoil. Sights is gonna give you a little, what they call precision firing. So just makes your firing more precise, is what they say. It literally, sights have literally no value unless they find or a sniper scope on like a marksman. That's the honest truth from that. Now, moving on to the last one. This is the GOAT M4 right here. And when I tell you this M4 right here, I mean it's already goated, man. Like, you don't have to worry about recoil really either on this one. Oh, I'm stunned, bro. Dude, this is why are bots this gay, man? They have to stun me, bro? Like, come on, man. But yeah, you're gonna shred with it, bro. That was 18 bullets right there. Dead. Next one. Dead. What are we talking about, bro? We're talking about this M4 class, England. This M4 class is the only M4 class, bro. And for pushing, you're gonna have that great mobility side. Look at that, bro. Just drop shot at that bot. Shove that bot the way out. This bot. Bots camping corners, bro. Camping corners. I'm joking, but yeah, no, this is the M4. I mean, look at that. That was quick. I don't even need aiming, bro. Look at that, bro. I didn't even need to reload. I could have finished him without reloading. I didn't kill him. Wait, I gotta see this. I didn't kill him. Now, the thing that I have found out, this game sucks with consistency on damage. It's quick to kill most of the time. But yeah, the thing that sucks with this M4 though, like I'll tell you the bad about it. You're not gonna aim it as quick if you put any other attachment shot on it. But you're gonna have the solid recoil. You're gonna have the range. Oh, they're sliding nuts on it. You have the great kill time because you have pretty much the max damage range on here. Now, if you add like the monolithic or the para rounds, you're gonna have more damage range. And you're gonna do more damage, but like
Specialist achieved.
recoil is a lot worse on the not the para rounds, but the 10 mil whatever rounds those are. Basically, the 3-shot rounds, which is funny because so the M4 itself is only like a 4-shot. 4-shot. Now, if you put on the other rounds, which is actually the next class, it's literally this gun, but the other round, the other ammunition to it. Look at that roll. Hip fire sucks. I aim down sights a lot though. Alright, now we're gonna change this info class by 1 attachment, bro. This attachment changes the game, my guy. Alright, so you got these 10 rounds, right? Now this is basically the fully auto M16. Dead. 3 shots. Guaranteed 3-shot kill. As long as you hit your shots. Thing that sucks, it's only 10 bullets. Now you do have a lot farther range, and you can sometimes 2-shot with these, but it's not really as goated. There is something better than this though, that I'll show you. But this right here, if you want to kill those kids quick and fully auto, and make them think, what the fuck just happened to me? How did I die that quick? Use this. They're like 3 shots. No way. That was 2 shots. I'm gonna hit on him. But yeah, this thing's goated. And if it's, I'm pretty sure it's a 1-shot to the head. I don't know. I actually don't remember because they've updated this. It used to be a 2-shot, so that's why I'm a little iffy because they nerfed the power rounds because it used to be a 2-shot if you hit the chest, but now it's not. This spot hasn't spotted me yet. Yeah, so 2-shot to the head. That's crazy. But yeah, it's actually kind of lit though. Look how good these are. You can shred quickly and get the reload off, and you go back down with this gun. And you never have nearly as much recoil using the setting for it. That's you think that's a lot of recoil? If I took the attachments off, it'd just be shooting up. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next class setup. Alright, load out. We're gonna take away this M4. We're actually gonna go back to the new assault rifle, which this new assault rifle is low-key kind of insane. Barrel. We're gonna use the Zodiac barrel, underbarrel, mirror foregrip, ammunition, 10mm rounds, rear grip, stipple grip tape, stock. I'm not using the stock. Perk, nades, shit. Now this, my friends, the 2-shot CRK. The lowest recoil version of it without having the compensator on.
Enemy at the center.
Now, you don't have to run side of hand, but I'm telling you, you're gonna want to. This thing is a guaranteed 2-shot as long as you land them, and a 1-shot to the head. As long as you hit it. If you hit the headshot, it's 1 shot to the head with a 10-round max. This thing is kind of dirty because it can also be turned into a sniper. And if you got the headshot on somebody and they can't react quick enough, they're dead. You win, they're dead. Now, regular CRK is 3-shot itself. So the fact that this is 2-shot, isn't super crazy, but it's a semi-auto. It basically turns into a marksman rifle. You can throw the sniper scope on it, and you can do a little bit of editing, and you can make it into a really quick sniper rifle or marksman rifle. If you're really good at hitting headshots, this thing's cracked. I normally try to aim for the head anyways. Or at least upper chest area. I hate these gas grenades, bro. The fact that one bot's using them is crazy. And you can actually collat with this too. So this does collat. If you shoot him in the head. Shoot in the head, it does collat headshots. It doesn't collat body shots unless they're really weak. No, in hardcore, this thing's cracked. So if you play hardcore, you can use this as a sniper. The thing is, though, like, you're gonna get outgunned by it. What the fuck? I don't know if you get outgunned. I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times, this is a 2-shot kill. These bots have actually gotten very, very aggressive with me, and they're not even supposed to be that good. Like, see, I missed those shots, headshot. Headshots are all one shot. So it's you're gonna get those kills with it. And this is number 7 right here. I still have the same perks because I don't change my perks out, except unless if it's amped or the tune-up. Those are the only ones that I'll change out, and even then I don't change them out that often. Tune-up is good for. We'll talk about it in Warzone later. Warzone's totally different story when it comes to classes. I hate that I do that. Ugh. And this thing, so it takes, when you turn this on, it's gonna have a lot less ammo though. So you're literally, when you start out, you have 30 bullets on this thing. You can put fully loaded on it, but you only get like 20 more bullets. And honestly, for search and destroy purposes, which is what I mainly play, it's really not that big of a deal. I've never really had a game where I really ran out of bullets, which I don't really miss when it comes to like search and stuff like that. I normally hold down a lot. This right here, you're gonna defend. Bro. This is the most aggro, high damage gun you're gonna get. Alright, now we're gonna move on to class number 8. And this is actually a gun that's constantly said, oh, it's the god gun, oh, it's the worst one in the game. But this gun right here, man, I'm telling you, bro, you don't need to worry about stock. You need to worry about rear grip, ammunition, 60, underbarrel, Mark 4 grip, laser, 5mm laser, barrel, right there. Alright, muzzle, monolithic suppressor. People are probably wondering, what the fuck is this MP7 class up? You aim down sight, it's still quick. It's quicker than most assault rifles. But you don't need to aim down first. You just go on and laser your way through the enemies, bro. You literally don't need to aim down sight at all. Like, why would you laser? This is actually really good for pushing up on people too. I would throw like no stock on if you want to run a little bit quicker with it, but it's already such a light weight that you really don't need it. You need it on there. And then, like, if you really want to aim in, you can aim in, but always hit fire first with this gun. It's gonna give you that advantage. People's gonna get shot. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why can't I move? And then you aim in on them. They're like, what the fuck just happened to me? Like, what happened to me? Why am I dead? Who the heck just did that to me? Why is he happening? You know, like, look at that. They just line up and I don't know how you end up. And as you can see, even against boss, there's inconsistency with that. And this is class number 8. If you haven't know, I'm going to watch it. You don't want to put it in slow-mo because I'm not going to say it because this video is already really long. So, yeah. So this is class number 8. It's going to shred. And the MP7 just shreds anyways. You have this laser on. No, don't even need the skill, bro. Don't even need to be good at this game with this gun, bro. Don't even need skill, man. Don't need skill, bro. What is skill? Alright, we're gonna move on to class number 10. Alright, it's another SMG. And it's the most underrated SMG in the game, in my opinion. For this one, you're gonna throw no stock on. You're gonna throw a Merc 4 grip. You're gonna throw a stipple grip tape. For ammo, you change down to the 41 AE 32 round mag clip, which you do have to unlock by doing a challenge. If you don't have the challenge unlocked, it's alright. And then I like to put on monolithic suppressor on this one. Now this gun is a little bit slower. That's gonna do the damage that you're gonna need. It's good. Alright, so don't worry about it. This is class number 9 right now. And yes, it's the Uzi. Everybody's like, oh, not the Uzi. Look at this aim down sight speed, bro. Dead. Like, there's already literally no recoil on it. 32 rounds. It's quick. It does the damage. Why aren't you using this? And this actually will beat out MP5s. I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna beat MP5s with this. And they're gonna be like, how the fuck is this kid playing with this fucking Uzi? This gun's garbage. What they don't realize is they're garbage. Those people you're playing against are the garbage ones. This is a long ass video, goddamn. I'm already at 35 minutes, bro. But all my videos are actually always long, so I'm used to it. And I only upload so often. So take them with a grain of salt. Some of my highlight videos. My highlight videos are short. So I'm beating out the algorithm. I don't give a fuck about the algorithm, bro. If you only watch 10 minutes of this, at least you watch me putting together the top 6 classes. This is for the OGs who stay in here for the whole time. So if you're an OG, you're gonna like this video. At this point in the video, we're almost done. So I expect that like you're an OG. I expect. But no, seriously. This gun will make people cry. Like, I've used it, and people get so mad at me. They're like, how did you kill me with the Uzi? You're cheating. You can't kill the Uzi that quick. They don't even realize most of the time, because it's locked for them, that this is still a thing. Like, this has gone silent. Like, the Uzi has gone silent. People are like, not using it that often. And it's like, why is this gone silent? Mainly because the last and final class I'm going to show you is out. And people are running. But it's going to get nerfed to the ground, trust me. But while it's still OP, I'll show you it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down a few more to the new Fennec, also known as the Vector. Now this right here, my guys, you need the deadfall barrel. You don't need a muzzle. You don't need the double-ass long barrel. Even if you're playing a Warzone, you don't need it. Underbarrel, you're gonna need more for a grip. Stock, don't worry about it right now. Ammunition, that. Stock, no stock. This is the 45.12 R mags. Now you're gonna see why. It's just insane, bro. Look at this gun. All right, now I'm gonna kill myself because that's the way you do in Call of Duty, right? But I'm telling you right now, you're watching that video. This thing will change your life. So the UMP, you know, that basically came out, the Striker, which is garbage. Don't ever use a Striker. If I see you using a Striker, spit on you, bro. Spit on you. Joking, but it's garbage. This thing melts. Literally, it's you're gonna kill people with half the clip. If you're just running around and your shots are inconsistent, you're gonna kill people with half the clip. You can one burst to the head. It's a legit one burst to the head. This thing, but the only thing that sucks about this is if you miss your bullets, like I just did, you're screwed. You got fired with somebody. So you gotta play smart with it. You gotta run around. You gotta peek in and peek out with this gun. This gun right here will get you the dubs. Search. It's even in Warzone. Like, people are like, oh, it's probably not good in Warzone. This thing shreds in Warzone. Thing is, you need sleight of hand. And I'm gonna show you a little trick right here too. I don't know if it actually works with this pistol or not. Still, you go over here. You're gonna go to perk. You're gonna put fully loaded on this on the X16. All right. It's not gonna do anything. At the moment. I'm gonna kill myself. Actually, I'm gonna kill myself. Thank you. You're gonna die on a grenade, but or not. Grenades got nerfed, bro. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything. Dude. This is the right pistol, right? X16. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm looking myself again. So it doesn't give any ammo to the burst version of it. Now, this is class number 10, but this class does change. This is an interchangeable class. So you see, you got 130 bullets in this pistol with fully loaded on. Now you're gonna go over to here. You're gonna change your ammo up real quick. The drum mags. And now you got 210 bullets in this thing, and this thing is the shredder. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna shred your enemies. You're quick. It's fast. You got that mobility still. Even outside speed's still there. Boom. And it's actually got range too. Turned on. Turn on a bot who's got guaranteed hit on me, bro. Bots don't miss. I don't know if you know this. Bots do not miss. Now, you gotta reload. You got that sleight of hand on. Reload. You're ready to go. You're ready to shred. You're ready to go win that game match. I'm telling you, bro. You have to have sleight of hand on this thing. The Fennec, it misses. It misses. These are the top, technically 11, but top 10 class setups or slash guns in the game you want to keep your eye on. You can change your guns to your preferred ability. If you use a sight, I understand that you're not that you're still a little weak at the game. That's cool. You can use a sight, bro. I'm telling you, the iron sights are all you need. This thing shreds. This thing is a 17 bullet guaranteed kill. If you're like 17, like that's what I've gotten it down to. It's probably less. But like when I start shooting somebody, it gets to like 17. Oh, actually it's 7. If you hit the headshot. If you hit chest a headshot. But this thing melts. It you have 40 bullets. This thing. Now you can kill, I would say, an average of 3 people with 1 clip. An average of 3 with 1 clip. 4 if you're hitting those headshots. That was 7 bullets. That was 7 bullets to kill. But you're not always gonna hit your bullets with this gun. It's just how it's gonna be. You're not gonna hit all your bullets with this gun, but you're gonna go insane with this gun. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna change your life. It's already changed mine. It's cracked. I'm stunned. I can't do anything. But no, the Fennec is a goated SMG. If you're not using it, it's probably because you're using my MP5 or using that MP7. The Fennec, though, I'm telling you, is gonna get nerfed. So don't always come back to this SMG. It's already had a small adjustments onto it under the covers of Modern Warfare that they haven't told you about yet. But I'm telling you, this thing's gonna get nerfed soon. And why? Because it's overpowered. The burst shots are gonna get nerfed too because they're overpowered. Like I can shred kids, and then this whole fully loaded thing, fully loaded pistol, because it uses the same type of ammunition. And so you don't even need to use the pistol, so you're just gonna have all this extra ammo for yourself with the gun you're actually shredding with. And by the way, like you can have infinite dead silence too if you're quick. You're pushing all these guys like I am. You don't care about hitting those stems up. You're just going in for those kills because you're silent. They don't know you're coming to kill them. But yeah, basically that's gonna be the end. This is a video. We're calling him that big meaty boy. It's time to end it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, hit the like button. This is a long ass video. If you watch through this, you are a goat. You're an OG. You've seen true progress out of this game, and you know that you're gonna be the best that there ever was. Catch you guys in the next one. Frog Mama this week. Deuces, my guy.